I think there's a bourbon boom in the UK. I've come to the UK several times, and now I'm actually finding that there's bourbon bars that have even pre-prohibition whiskeys or post-prohibition right after. Yeah, there's a bourbon boom for sure.
Kentucky is the best place to find whiskey. Our bourbon comes all the way from Kentucky.
Oh, bourbon in the UK is doing really, really well at the moment. In the last 12 months, volume's up overall 14%, and our brands, I'm happy to say, are outperforming the market. So Maker's Mark's up 16% and Jim Beam's up 60%.
American food, Americana is just hugely fashionable. I think the popularity doesn't seem to be going away. I love to eat that type of food myself, and nothing kind of washes it down better than a nice glass of bourbon as well.
American craft beer, chasing it with bourbon, smashing the ribs and the wings.
Bourbon didn't get much respect outside of Kentucky. Back in the old days, it was pretty much cowboy strength. And of course, what we saw in the U.S. and see now is the American public is getting a lot smarter. But you must remember that those first 200 years of our history were not so good because we went through a number of prohibitions and the government shutting down the industry and really not much respect. All this has happened in the last 20, 25 years.
I think people appreciate not only how the bourbon tastes, which is a great taste, but also all that it took to make it. And as you look at what we're doing here this week in London to try and bring about an understanding of that history, that heritage, and that craft, I think people just love it.